In today's video, we will be making white cheddar scones. You're going to want to start out with a clean baking surface. I'll leave the ingredients in the description below. In today's video, I will be doubling the recipe because I plan on freezing a portion of them. I usually just bake them as I need them. Since there's only 2 of us in my house, I don't like to let them go to waste. You're going to want to start out with a large mixing bowl and a giant bag of flour. I get this from Costco. You're then going to use as many cups of flour as you need. Like I mentioned, I am doubling the recipe in the description below. We're going to be mixing together all of our dry ingredients first, which are flour, baking powder, garlic powder, sugar, cayenne pepper, salt, and then of course our cheese. Now that we have all the dry ingredients mixed together, we're going to mix together our wet ingredients, which is eggs, and the recipe does call for heavy cream, but I use half and half and have never had any issues. I know the recipe calls for a certain amount of cheese, but honestly, just measure this with your heart. You can pick any kind of cheese that you like. I personally like aged white cheddar cheese. I think the trick to getting the perfect flaky scone all comes in leaving the butter in the fridge until you are absolutely ready to use it. I cut mine up into small little squares. We're going to be mixing it into the flour and crumbling it with our hands until the flour resembles coarse crumbs. Now that all of our dry ingredients are mixed together, we're going to slowly start mixing in our wet ingredients. I like to just put it in a little bit at a time. You're going to want to sprinkle some flour on your counter in preparation for kneading the dough. You're then going to want to knead your dough until it is about a 1/2 inch thick. I personally just use a mason jar lid to cut my scones into the perfect shape. You can cut yours into triangles, squares, or circles. It's all really depending on what you're going to use it for. We like to have ours in our breakfast sandwiches, so circle's the best shape for us. I'm just going to transfer these over to a baking sheet. I like to freeze them on a baking sheet so they don't stick together. You can then put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them for up to a month. You're going to want to bake these at 400 for about 20 to 25 minutes. It is all up to your personal preference. You can also put a little bit of milk on the top to brown them a little extra. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you end up baking these, let me know how you like them, and I'll see you in the next one.